Welcome back to Sparkle of Light. Only this time it's Sparkle of Light spiritual readings. So it was myself, Alice Trevorrow, and also Judith Miller. So for those who don't know us, I'm a spiritual medium and I'm a psychic and also a Reiki master. And Judith Miller is a spiritual medium, spiritual physical medium, and you're a Reiki master as well, aren't you? Is that right?
Reiki, but not Reiki master.
All right, okay.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
Spiritual surgery. He's spiritual surgery.
So we will be doing live readings tonight. So if anybody is on, please join us, and we will take it from there. So this will be going live, and it is live. It's live just now on YouTube. It's live on Facebook. Yeah. And we are now ready to do our live readings. So please join us. Let us know you're there. Put a little message on the comment box. I can see Stacey's there. Hi, Stacey. It's nice to have you on. So I can take it Stacey will be wanting a reading. So all we ask, Stacey, from yourself is just put some validation into the comment box, so as we know if what we're receiving correctly, or if we need to adjust it and go back to spirit world and get it more clarified. So yes, it's nice to see you both. Yeah, nice to see you too. There we are.
Nice to see you,
Stacey. Okay. All right. So right. Okay. So the more people starting to come on, but we'll just move on. We'll just carry on with Stacey just now until some more people come on. We've just finished our chat show. So we were doing a Sparkle of Light spiritual chat show. So we've just finished that, and now we're on to live readings. So there was quite a few people on the chat show. I know they were quite interested in having some readings. So hopefully they will join us as well. All right.
Yeah, they'll catch up.
Okay. All right. Okay. So you want to go first then, Judith?
Yes, I have. So Stacey, thank you for joining us. And if you haven't already subscribed, we would be truly grateful for your subscription. It's completely free. And it's nice to give that ebb and flow. And that means you're notified for everything that comes on. And you won't miss anything. So Stacey, I want to connect in with you first of all. And as I'm talking to you, I'm being made to feel very lightheaded. Very much at the front, the middle to the front of my head, just felt very woozy. You're subscribed. Thank you very much. I'd be so grateful, Stacey, if you just keep the validations and the connections flowing. I want to talk about a gentleman, okay? There's a gentleman in spirit. And as he came forward, he talked about grandfather, okay? You can link it in, Alice.
That's what I've got just now.
Yeah. Oh, you just showered? Okay. This isn't like a shower. This is like my head's very like woozy, like dizzy, like headed, a bit like a woozy head is how I want to explain it. What was that?
Sorry?
There was like a young...
Sorry?
There's a young girl talking over the computer.
No, I don't hear anything.
There was. Watch this back. There was a young girl speak over the computer.
Did you hear?
Yeah. It stopped me in my tracks there. Okay, so Stacey, I want to talk about the gentleman in spirit, and I do want to talk about grandfather. And as I was doing that, he also, as he's coming in, Yes, Stacey heard it too. It was really
Yeah.
clear. It was really clear.
I was writing things down, so maybe.
Yeah, it's a young girl's voice.
Yeah, I heard that the other night actually when I was on StreamYard and I was doing some readings, and there was a young girl's voice come on this.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'd be interesting to hear that back.
Yeah, definitely. It's at the beginning, so that's really easy
Okay.
to remember. But yeah, she was very clear, and it was a younger voice. Okay, Stacey. So I want to talk to you, and I want to talk about grandfather. I want to talk about. I feel would he have had like shuffled and maybe something to do with his balance? And I don't mean just as an elderly. My linking in with you again. I don't want to just say as in, you know, oh, it's an age thing. I feel it's a medical. I feel he had an issue medically with the balance with walking. Okay, I have to give that. He also talks about grandfather clock. Alice, I hope I haven't stole that one. I want to say about a grandfather, and I see it in the hallway. I'm seeing like a grandfather clock in the hall, and the pendulum. I want to say kind of I've wrote down kept sticking. Sometimes it worked and other times it would stick. Like it just wouldn't move, but the noise would come as if it had moved, if that makes sense. So it's very important. Stacey's laughing because we both go to give the same, we're both getting the same information. So that grandfather clock, I want to go back to a memory. Okay, it's very much about a memory. And Stacey, I'm with you. Hi guys, just stay with us and we'll get to you. But thank you, Stacey. Yes, you can take that. And I want to say it's like a mahogany. Hi Margaret. I want to say it's like mahogany grandfather clock, but the pendulum, it's quite an old looking one. But it was intermittent. It was very much. Did grandfather kick it? I feel like I just went like gave it a tap, like a kick, as if to say, like, I have to say what he's saying, bloody old thing. It's like he's give it a wee kick to make it move. So he laughs as he's saying that to me. He talks about his arm, okay, and I'm seeing here this area of the arm here. I felt there was something to do with the arm, either him or someone around him or close to him, very much had an issue with or problem with the arm. Okay, and I feel it going up into the elbow, but it's this mid bit of the arm I'm feeling it on. He's talking about snakes and ladders. Snakes and ladders. What about the snakes and ladders, please? And I feel it. Is it drafts? I've got this piece and I want to go dum 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 dum. It's like I've cleaned up the board with one swoop, with one. I don't know what you call those pieces in a draft game, but you know the wee round circles. I feel very much that I want to say drafts and I want to say snakes and ladders, and I'm going back again to childhood memories, and I feel Christmas, okay? Santa brought snakes and ladders. Santa brought those drafts in. He's very much bringing about the memories, okay? I have to also say there's a lady in spirit. Go ahead, please. She talks about her pockets. I feel she had an apron or a house coat or something she would have wore over the front of her, because she's showing me she's like this with her hands in her pocket. So I don't know if you're still there, Stacey. I hope you're still there, but I want to say she very much kind of gathered things into this front pocket. It was very much like a storage unit for her. Yes, you can take that. Okay, go ahead, please. What else would you like me to pass to Stacey? Stacey, I have to say to you, they're very proud of you. You've come a long way. You've come a long way. And do you understand? He's talking about chest. I can take it also for thank you. He's talking about chest. Okay, I want to say about chest. And I want to say about chest pain, okay, and I want to talk about anxiety, and I want to talk about stress, and I want to talk about self-inflicting. I don't mean that in the wrong sense, but I feel that there's a lot happening, and it's quite overwhelming, quite overwhelming. So it's very important that he brings forward that I know we don't talk about health, and we don't do, but I think what he's trying to reassure you is take a breath, just take a nice breath, and relax. There's a lot of anxiety going on there. There's a lot of anxiousness. Um, and he's talking about the cupboard, okay? And he's talking about the handle of the cupboard. He's showing me, and would you understand? Are you finding your cupboard door like as if somebody's opening it or has opened it? I feel I want to go like this, and I want to open. I feel like I want to do, like tap, do, okay, with the door. I'm saying it on the wall, but it's this gentleman that's working with this door, and he is talking about the handle. Yes, you understand. Okay, he's talking about the handle. Um, do you understand? He also talks about um. Do you understand? He also talks about he was very good at fixing things. He could have fixed anything, you know, moved. He could have put his hands to a minute. Jack of all trades, a jack of all trades. He's just said to me. Um, right now, go ahead, please. Right now, there's a lot happening in your house. Okay, I want to say there's a lot spiritually happening in your house. Um, it's very important you know who's there. I feel that there's a fear or there's an anxiousness at night. But I also want to say spiritually, it's important you know who's there. Okay. And he's reassuring you that it's him and this lady, the lady who has the pockets. I want to go again with the pockets. She's very stipulating the pockets because she was known for those pockets for like, do you understand? Nearly put the kitchen cupboard in these pockets. Okay. Always at night. Yes. Because you're sensing that you're sensing spirit around you, and you're sensing loved ones around you, but you're not sure who it is. So you're a wee bit anxious, and you're a bit hesitant on that case. This gentleman, grandfather, he's coming forward to make you aware that it's him. Okay, it's him, and it is this. Okay, who's your mother, please? I also want to say his mother. So that would be your great grandmother. His mother is around, okay? She was very spiritual. She was very, and the pockets, yes. I have to say that the lady coming forward with the pockets, you would know her better by the pockets than I would if I was to try and explain to her, describe this lady in other ways. She was very well known for them pockets. Um, Absolutely. Okay. So, Stacey, are you okay to experience the physical? Yes, that happens. Please take comfort in knowing that you're becoming more spiritually aware, and it's okay to know that they're around you, they're guiding you, and they're showing you that they're very much giving you love. But that awareness is becoming more and more. So it is more and more, and you're happy for the physical. Okay. Please, can I ask what it is you go ahead, please? What would you like? Stacey, have you got a pen? Have you a pen beside you? Can you put a pen in your hand, please? Yeah, it is wonderful. Yeah, yeah. They're guiding you. They're walking with you. They're walking with you. Okay. Okay. Can I ask you to also want to say to you start that if you're not already doing that journaling, start that journal, okay? Start that spirit writing and connecting in with your spirit team, and that's a great way to help connect you in. So I don't feel you're doing the journal. They're telling to me, I don't think you do this or you do enough of it. So I want to say to you to do that. If you can put the pen in your hand like that, okay? I don't need to know the hand. I just need to know when you're ready. Okay. All right. So let me link in. Okay. Okay. You're going to feel a vibration. Yes. You will start to feel the vibration. Okay. Is it vibrating and wobbling a wee bit? Yeah. Okay. We're also talking about pine trees and choral service. And I want to go back to Christmas. I feel that they had pine leaves. They had a real Christmas tree. So they did. Okay, let's move this pen. Okay, I'm going to help them move the pen, Stacey. Okay. Okay. I'm just linking in with them. Okay, so they're telling me the pen's starting to wobble. Okay, that's just them. Okay. Yes, they're going to push. He is going to push. I have to say he. Okay. It's going to roll. It's vibrating. Can you confirm, Stacey, is it moving forward? Moving forward. You feel it? Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to make it stronger. Okay. I'm trying to help them make it stronger. Yes, you can feel it moving forward. Yeah, because they're showing me, and that's what I'm being shown. Okay. I feel it's going to like just jump a little bit in your hand. So I'm being shown this, and like it's just going to jump forward a little bit. Okay. It's very important. Our love can also show the evidential, but the physical is really important. That physical interaction, it just really solidifies that life goes on in so many ways. Really does go on in so many ways. Okay. Yeah. He's telling me you felt him. You felt him with the pencil or the pen. He's telling me that you felt him. It's really important to see that before I leave you, it's important that you know that he is guiding you. Okay. And he's the one around at night and the lady. Okay. They're specifically those two are very much part of your journey. And our loved ones are always around us, but they are helping you. Okay. And as you become more and more spiritually aware, you will start to feel the difference and understand the difference in the energies between each one. Yes, you feel him. Yeah, that's beautiful. Stacey, I'm going to leave that with you because I wanted you to feel, experience physical, but also that to know that they're very much around you. And thank you for validating. And please know that they send their love in so many ways. So many ways. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much. God bless.
That was beautiful. That was lovely. That was
Thank
really nice. Okay, so I'm just looking to see, is Jeanette Hannon still on? I think you are. Jeanette, I was wanting to connect with yourself. So if Jeanette Hannon's still on, if you can just put a little sign up just to let us know that you're still there with us. And I will connect with you for the next reading. So just a little, yes, I'm still here. If I don't hear anything, then I know you've gone. So Yes, you're still there. Okay, my darling. Okay. Jeanette, okay. I was drawn to yourself with a lady that stepped forward. Now, as this lady comes in here, she talks about a health condition she had for about 3 years before she actually passed the spirit world. And she also talks about you and her. You built a good relationship up together, but I feel at times, sometimes you could clash a little bit, but as she's coming in here, I know your personalities were quite similar as well. And I also feel with her, something she's showing me here as well. Okay. She's also bringing in a gentleman. There's a gentleman also coming in here, but as he comes in, I also feel. Do you remember? He's shown me. Do you remember the packets of sweets she used to get with love hearts in it? Love heart sweets. Well, he's showing me like a love heart here, but I'm seeing it as a sweet. And then I've got sweet nothing. But I can read sweet nothing on it. But I feel as I'm looking at this, this man I feel could be quite it can be quite intense at times, and I feel he found it quite hard to express his love. Okay, so I feel, I'm going to be honest with you, I feel here we've got I feel I've got a father here in spirit world, but not a dad, more like a grandfather that I've got in spirit world, and I feel he felt it very, very difficult to express his love. That's when I look at the sweet, it says sweet nothing, but I also feel that as I look at the love heart here as well, it's like he wanted to express his love, but he found it difficult. Okay, so you're saying yes to that then, Jeanette? Okay. Can I also say as well, I've also got the lady still here as well, but she feels more like a mother figure. And if I'm correct as well, there was stomach problems going on with her. She had stomach issues, and also feel there was a bowel. There was yeah, you understand that as well. Do you also understand with this lady as well? There was bowel surgery, or there was bowel surgery. Something about taking a little bit of the bowel, a fraction of the bowel away. So she's talking about the bowel surgery and a little bit of the bowel getting removed. But she's taking me to that as well. And I also feel that this stomach problem had been going on for quite a while. I also feel like she had something like diverticulitis or something before all this kind of happened. Yeah. But she's making me feel here that she suffered from nausea, and I couldn't eat properly. She said I couldn't eat right, I couldn't eat properly. But she also says that yeah, right. So is this yes to this? Yeah. Okay. Can I also say to you as well, would you understand where there would be memories with this lady of Cornwall? Memories of Cornwall. Because she's bringing in memories of Cornwall here. Okay, that's just recently come up. So is that yes, the Cornwall then? Okay, so she's talking about memories of Cornwall, Devon, down that way. All right. I feel as well as she's coming in, she definitely, this is a grandfather I've got here. This is a grandfather I've got, and I feel more like a mother figure, either a mum or a grandmother that was like mum to you. But I know as they're both here, I just feel that they were very, very, they were close. They were close to each other, but I also feel they were very close as well to you. Okay. She also talks about a son in spirit world as well. She talks about a son in spirit world. So do you understand this? She says, my son's in spirit world. My son's in spirit world. So you understand she's got a son in the spirit world as well. Because she's bringing in my son's in spirit world. So if you can understand that as well, because she's bringing that in. She's also saying at the moment you're kind of kind of walking a little bit in trepidation, you know, you're walking a wee bit like in eggshells, and a wee bit like I'm unsure what I'm doing. I don't know what, you know, it's like I'm find it difficult to make decisions. But it's like you're walking a little bit, you're unsure, you know, a wee bit unsteady just now, a wee bit unsteady in your own life at the moment. You're unsure about which direction to go. And she also said somebody moved the what's it called, the goalpost. Somebody moved the goalpost. Okay, so you thought you were going one way, and then somebody here moved the goalpost, and it completely changed. It completely changed. And it's made you kind of, it's knocked you off your feet a little bit, so you don't really know where you're going. You kind of don't know what you do now. All right. So if you give me some validation on what I'm giving you, like yeses or nos, I know I get yes in the last ones, but if you can just give me some validation. Yeah. Okay, keep giving me the validation. Okay, if you can keep giving me that, that's brilliant, darling. Okay, because she's saying here, somebody here, and I feel it's more a gentleman that moved the goalposts. Yeah. Okay, so she's bringing that in, and she's also saying how much she's been in and around you, and she also talks about September being a very important month as well. She talks about a birthday round about September as well. So she's also bringing in that an anniversary. She's also bringing in. So she's bringing that in as well. Okay. She's also mentioning you've came a bit. She's went a bit quiet. She's saying that you've been a bit quiet lately, you know, just kind of retreating a wee bit into yourself, you know, and not wanting to really do things or go on with things in your life, and she's wanting you to get back on that saddle and start moving forward. She's showing a horse, actually, when she says that, and she's putting a saddle over the horse, and she's saying get back on that saddle and get on with it. Okay. And don't let anybody put you down. Okay, don't let anybody put you down. You need to keep your trust in the right places, you know, and not be so trusting with everybody, she says, as well. Okay. I also get that I don't know if this makes sense to you or not, but would you understand why she's given me Mary Magdalene? Because she's given me Mary Magdalene. So she was either quite religious, this lady, or this was a story that she told you. But she's given me the name Mary Magdalene, and I know Mary Magdalene, the story behind that, but she has given me that. And as she does, she's telling you to keep the trust and keep the faith in you. Okay. And were you on a shopping spree or something just lately? You bought quite a few things, but really at the end of it, it didn't really. This is strange. She's talking about your shopping spree you went on, but you bought a lot of different stuff, but really it didn't really mean anything. Do you know? Do you understand that? Do you understand this? Because she's talking about you going to the shops, and she's showing me the bag with lots of different stuff in it. It wasn't too pricey, but it was just like you went on this shopping spree, and then you come back and you looked at it and you thought, what have I just bought here? You know, because she's saying to you, you know, you need to watch the pennies a little bit. Watch the pennies, okay? Use your money in the right way, all right? And I feel as she's saying that, I feel this lady was very good with her money. Yeah, okay, so I feel she was very good with her money. So she's bringing that in as if to say to you, and also a younger child opening up a new bank account. A younger child opening up a new bank. She's bringing that in as well. So this is somebody around you that's very close to you about opening up a new bank book, opening up a new bank, and she's saying save the pennies. So she's bringing that in as well. So I need validation, darling. So I need something from it. Okay, yes or no's, but I need something.
I know it's nice to keep that interaction going.
Yeah, I need the validation coming. Yeah, I'm getting nothing. No, I'm not getting anything. Okay.
Yes, she's there. Yes, Alice.
Yeah. Okay. Right, now what I would like you to do, I would like you to pick a number, please, between 1 and 6. I'm getting told 1 and 6. So if you give me a number between 1 and 6, any number, just put it down. I've got a funny feeling you're going to say 6 actually, but could be wrong on that. I'm getting between 1 and 6. Oh, you've said 3. Well, I was wrong on that. Okay. I'm going to pick one that's got 6. Because I got 6. I also feel the 6 is quite an important month as well, Jeanette. Around about the 6th of February, I feel is quite an important month as well. Right, this first card you've got is the Stargazing card, okay, and it's also about the new grid of change, a new activation starting, okay, and a new journey starting. And I feel with this as well, it's all about kind of I feel like relaxing a bit more, lightening the load a little bit, okay. And I'm also picking up as well. I don't know if you're booked to go and get like at some sort of spa treatment, but I can just see your back getting massaged as well here. So I don't know if you've booked that or if this is something you've just been to, but it's just like lightening the pressure, but I'm getting lightening the load. But I'm definitely seeing a spa. I can see like going in and getting a back massage here as well. I feel there's been a lot of tension as well all around your neck. You know, so I feel that's really, really strong, okay? And it's just like trying to release some tension there. So I hope that makes sense to you. I've also got in the next card as well, lost lands, all right? So does that make sense then? Yeah, it does. That's right. Okay. So I've also got in your next card, lost lands, okay? And this is also about going through memories, all right? And it's if you're going round and round in circles a little bit, and you're like, I've done this before, I've done that before, I'm coming back to this again, I'm coming back to that again. Do you know, I'm getting fed up with this, do you know, and it's like, yeah, okay. She just said you're going round and you're going round and round in circles. She's saying you're going round and round in circles, but then you wonder why is history kind of starting to repeat itself a little bit? And she's saying only you can change that. Only you can change that. And she said, you know what she means by that, all right? She's also saying as well that right, the way she's bringing it to me is don't hold on to some of the past that is no longer good for you, okay? She wants you making new memories. She wants you moving forward. And she's saying here, you're very good at helping other people, and you have been helping 2 people. She's talking about 2 people recently, but there's also a forgiveness there as well. I feel something was said to you. You just feel a bit unappreciated, and something was said to you, and it's just like, you know, it's been quite hard to forgive, but I do feel you are a forgiving person, you know, but I just feel you're giving your all, you're trying to help. 2 people she's bringing in, but you're also feel yourself that it's pulling you down, okay? And you're needing to focus more a little bit on yourself here, okay? Because I just feel you are going round in circles, but I feel it's actually you're going round in circles because you're trying to help other people, but you're not really getting the appreciation there. It's like they're just bouncing the same questions, bouncing the same things, and you're bouncing the same answers back and forward. And you've got enough going on yourself without you having to take on board other people's issues that's going on at this moment in time, okay? And I just feel that only you can start to change that, okay? Now, I want to come back to your back as well. I know I said about your neck, but I'm also want to go down their spine, and I want to go down to the base of your spine here. And I just feel here that it's like there's a massive knot at the base of your spine. So I don't know if you've been having you've been having back problems. She's saying back problems. You've been having some back issues there as well. And she said that she used to have back problems, this lady. I feel this is like a grandmother I've got. I feel this is more like a grandmother, but she was more maybe like a mother to you, if that makes sense, because she talks about her back that was giving her problems down the spine, like the discs on the spine. So she's telling you as well, you've been lifting some heavy stuff as well. She's talking about heavy stuff that you were lifting. So she's saying as well, watch what you're doing with your back. Watch what you're doing with your back. If somebody's moving, she's also can also say, you have problems with your back, okay, because she's bringing that in, but she's also saying about somebody's moving, or you're thinking about moving. She's talking about you're thinking about moving, okay, and she says all in good time it's coming, all in good time it's coming, but she's talking about the move to come, a lot to look forward to. She's saying you have a lot to look forward to with this. It'll just lift you up, okay, a movement of change with this, she said, in more ways than one. But she's saying that she's very closely in and around you, and she's also given me October. She's also given me October as a very, very important month, and a very happy, peaceful month that's coming for you as well. And can I just say as well, she's talking about somebody in the household that's been having a bad chest, coughing a lot, but there's a bad chest here that she talks about. A wee bit of tight breathing with it as well, and she's just saying an older person, somebody a bit older, but she's saying that they don't go and see the doctor or anything, they don't want to go, but she's saying that they're needing to go and get something done about their chest, okay, because there's a lot of coughing going on with this lady, and it's a lady they're talking about. But I feel here sorry, she's just said somebody has been quite intrusive in your household, coming in when they're not asked, coming in, when unexpected, etc., but being quite intrusive in your household, and she's just talking about the door needs to be shut, the door needs to be closed. You need to think about, it's like it's as if there's a free door opening there, this person can come in at any time, and she's saying the door needs to be shut, okay. Because it's a bit intrusive. I feel they're kind of listening to things as well that is a bit private, a wee bit personal. So you've moved to the new bungalow then, okay, you've moved to the new bungalow, and your birthday's in October, okay, that's fine, because she's giving me happy times with this, good times with it as well, okay. And also just remember what I said about the door being open and someone being quite intrusive and coming into your house, and she's just saying shut the door, lock the door, you're welcome, but you're welcome in your time and space, not in this person's time and space, okay, because it will become quite you want your house to be your haven, you want it to be private, and that's what she's wanting for you, okay. So just remember, she said that she knows what's going on, she's in and around you, she's sending you lots of love. The grandfather or that I have here as well, I also feel, as I said, he kept his heart close to his chest, and he was showing me these love heart sweets, but I also feel he was either a sergeant in the military, or he acted like a sergeant, very military style. He was quite, quite one way, his facial expressions, you know, even when he was happy. Okay. Okay, you know, but he is sending this love to you. He is sending that over to you, and he is, yeah, okay, right. He's talking about mother. He's talking about mother. Okay, I'm hearing the song "Mother of Mine" as well. Mother of Mine. All right. He's talking about mother. Okay, can you take your own mum in spirit world there, Jeanette? Can you understand your own mum in spirit, or is he talking about the lady I've got who was like a mother to you? I'm hearing the song "Mother of Mine," "Mother of Mine." Okay, I don't know who sung that. Neil Reed. Neil Reed. I was told Neil Reed. Somebody called Neil Reed. Okay, "Mother of Mine" is what I'm hearing. Okay. Oh, your mother loved that song, so it is your mum I've got, then that's fine. Okay, because I'm hearing "Mother of Mine" and I'm hearing the words of it, and Neil Reed. I can hear that. Well, she's listening to it. I can hear it. She's talking about this song just now. I can hear it really strongly, but I also feel, my darling, there's words in that song you have to look at for you. Okay. So I'm going to leave you with that, sweetheart. And thank you so much for all the validation that you are bringing forward, Jeanette. Thank you, darling. And take all of Spirit's love for you, sweetheart. Okay. All right.
That was lovely. So that was lovely. Okay. So if I could check, is Margaret Witherall still here? Margaret, if you're still here, could you just let me know you're still here? I've got loved ones coming forward from Margaret.
Hi, Eva.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Margaret. So I don't normally do my cards on readings, and it's not that I'm doing my cards, but I felt with the stuff information I had written down, I needed to pull two cards, and I will show you the two cards when I've finished and explained. So Margaret, if you can keep the validations and interacting coming, I'd be truly grateful. So Margaret, the first thing I was told was breast cancer, and I'm also being told about I know I'm being shown the yellow daffodil, so I want to talk about Mary Curie and I want to talk about cancer, but I also want to bring in the Easter time. So I'm also being told that Easter time is very relevant, okay? So the yellow daffodil is coming forward for two different things. Also, thank you, I had written down, I've also written down about August, okay? And as I went on down and as I was listening to what else, I've written down the 29th of August, okay? The 29th, stipulated the date, 29th of August. I also, as I'm connecting in, someone keeps tickling my lip. It's like I keep getting a really like itchy, like a very fine itch, but like a tickle on my just this side of my mouth here, and I feel like I want to, like someone would give you a kiss, but nearly to the side of your face, the side of your mouth. I also, please never ship the messenger, but I have a lady and I feel, yeah, I have mum. Okay, she's just said to me, mum. So I have mum, and thank you, Margaret. And she's talking about the grass is needing cut. It's getting quite long. She also talks about arthritis. Okay. Now I also feel that there's another younger lady coming in. And when she's connected in with me, I'm actually feeling quite emotional. She's talking. I want to talk about a cowgirl hat, yeah, a cowboy hat on a cowgirl hat. And she's just went to me, yeehaw. like memory ye have. And I've written, I feel like there's a hen party connected to this memory, or there's a girls' night out, or like a get together of a girls' get together with this hat. It's the hat's relevant. Also, turkey and ham. I keep wanting to lick my lips and go, turkey and ham. So somebody's really, really loved their turkey and ham. And I want to say it would have been a favourite of somebody. Yes, the Curry Cow Girls. Yes, night out. Thank you so much. It's important, these memories that she's bringing forward, because somewhere you kind of got lost with those as memories, yes, but she wants you to make more memories. She wants you to enjoy life. She wants you to get out there, have fun. Life's got too serious lately, too serious. So I want to say, go out and have some more fun. As I'm connecting in with the younger lady, I want to say the emotion. I feel emotion, but in such a loving way. And she talks about how you spoke openly about her diagnosis. You can understand that, okay? She talks very openly. She says you had to talk. You would have continuously talked back and forth. You would have talked very openly. And you let her explain how she was feeling. You listened to her fear. You listened to her wishes. You listened to what things was like for her. And you never tried to sugarcoat anything. You never tried to make her feel that she couldn't be open. And as hard as it was for you, what you gave her, I can't really put into words, because it's so powerful. She says you never tried to cover anything up, and the help that gave her is to do with her diagnosis, and I want to say terminal diagnosis. The opportunity that you gave her to interact and to share her fears and her emotions, and to really, there was so much healing taking place, and she was really going through a lot of healing and preparation. And what you gave her, a lot of people don't get. So the preparation, even what you were helping her prepare for her transition, it was always about her and what it felt was right for her and how she felt. And she wants to applaud you. And her very words was, thank you. You didn't try and change things. You didn't try and cover it up. You didn't try and talk around anything. It was so important. She sings the song to me, Love, Love Me Do. It's not a Beatles song, Love, Love Me Do. Yeah. She's singing that song to me, okay? And I'm also seeing like a diary, or like a book where like feelings, and thank you, you did, yeah. It was, that was the most precious gift you could have gave her, the most precious gift. But it was a healing process for both of you. We're both preparing and together, and she's so truly grateful. She talks about a diary, and I also want to say, I feel whenever either herself or someone, yourself or within the family, when you seen an ambulance, you would have, it was a saying, there was like a tap, or there was something, and there was like a specific saying. It was like a superstition. And she talks about, this, when people see an ambulance, or when she sees, when people see an ambulance, they would have said this, like it was a saying, a superstition. She also talks about magpies, and before she transitioned, she thought they were bad luck. Okay, I nearly want to spit my finger when I say that, not in an unhygienic way, but in a way that it was like she was quite superstitious. She had different superstitions for different things, and she's very aware now the magpie is not bad luck. The magpie is very much good luck. She only understood that more when she transitioned. She talks about blue curtains, okay? And I want to talk about a sun, and I want to talk about them being these curtains are closed too often during the day. She did, but she hated birds. Yeah. So, um, I'm not sure whether it's her son or your son, but I feel that the curtains are closed too much during the day. Days and nights getting mixed up. And I also there's something she's laughing about a knife and fork. There's a specific way. Either somebody would have said use your knife and fork correctly, or she would have used your son, okay, or she would have used a knife. There's something to do with a knife and fork, but it's humor when she's telling me about this knife and fork. Okay, so I will. Okay, she's just said do it. I'm going to tell you the message. So she's singing Kylie Minogue locomotion, and I feel like I want to do the locomotion and the arms. And so she's very much talking about, good times, celebrations, good times, fun. Life was quite high and vibrational, and it's all changed, and she's aware it's all changed because part of you's feel has gone too. That energy, that life, that love, you feel, the love's there, but that physical side has gone, and it's changed a lot for you. Also, she shows me as she's talking about the grass. The older lady, mum, who's correcting me. I want to say mum. As she's talking about the long grass needing cut, she also shows me it's like a wee plinth wall, like a wee small wall in a garden. And I feel that would have been either her garden or your garden, but I want to say it's like a wee small plinth wall. Yes, she very much, I want to say sister. She was like best friend too. The connection there was very good, very strong, very loving, it was very strong. But she's aware that it's like part of you isn't there. It's like learning to adapt again. And she feels that. She feels that their old house wall. Okay. And I want to also talk about when bringing in mum. I want us to talk about Cliff Richards and the young ones, and they're singing all these songs. And I was nearly doing the actions when Alice was doing her reading, but I was trying not to because I didn't want to distract anyone. So I feel mum loved Cliff Richards, and I want to sing the loved one, the young ones too. I'm not going to, but she really wants me to sing that. And I'm just going to tell you the song because it's relevant and it's memory and it's connection to mum. Okay. I'm also being shown baking with young ones, and I feel I want to say a young male, like baking, like I don't know whether it's bonding time, I don't know whether it's grandchildren, but I feel baking and I'm being shown like buns and baking. Now, I also want to talk about a pigeon around the house. There's a pigeon. If you haven't noticed it, you're going to notice it. And they're making me aware it's very important that they stipulate the pigeon's relevance. It's very important. That's their sign they're around. There's a pigeon, and it's very much connected into these two ladies, okay? Also, she talks about the month of March, an anniversary. And I think you'll understand. I never have to understand the message. I just need to pass it. And I want to pass to you people power. People power. My voice is trying to go. Want to say to you people power. Okay. And I also, the people power is connected to the anniversary, I think, in March somewhere. Whether that, I'm not 100% sure why or how, but I have to connect. You understand? Okay. I also want to talk about somebody would have wore the wrong footwear or continues to wear the wrong footwear, and it hurts their toes. It's ingrown toenails. It's quite painful, and I feel more comfortable shoes. I want to say more comfortable shoes. I also have to say there's a new job on the horizon. Son, really going to settle down. I'm just going to tell you what Mum's saying. Celebration coming, baby boy. Only birthday in March. Okay. I've written down March anniversary, but I will take that. People power. I have to give you. I can't take it back. People power is very relevant. But there's a lot of excitement around you because I feel the sun with the curtains, with the blue curtains. I feel he's going to have either has had a new job or is going to change to a new job. He's going to have responsibility. She's just said responsibility coming, celebration to come, and it's going to make him settle down. And oh, my nephew's partner's pregnant. Okay, baby boy to come. I have to say celebration coming, but I also want to say son, new job, settling down, and also she. Okay, so I was just making sure that I want to say to you, sister, break the cycle, trust, don't go backwards, and I think she says that's very important. Sometimes when things feel a bit lost or overwhelming, you try and just start again or start, and she's saying stick it out, stick at it. You're going to be so grateful you did. Stick it out. The two cards that I pulled for you, Margaret, and I don't normally do cards. I do. I love my cards, but not for my readings. I don't. But I wanted to say they very much connect to what she's saying. And I know this is Krishna and the devotion with your spiritual guidance, yes. But I want to also say with the guidance and the devotion that you gave these two ladies, and the lady with the cowgirl hat, and how you sat and you listened to her fears, even though it was scary for you and you knew the outcome and you knew that everything was terminal. You put your own fears aside and you gave that healing 110%. And there's nothing that could possibly, there's no words possibly that spirit can pass to tell you how much that meant, because the preparation and the love that you gave, you took a lot of that fear, you took it away, you took the fear so she didn't have it. And yes, you had it, but you never showed it. And that was a massive it's just massive for her. And the other one was the holy amethyst. Okay. And I very much want to say, yeah, this card's all about changes, challenges, obstacles. You have the power to overcome them and create and challenge what you want to do. And I feel it's about whatever the cycle is that she's telling you not to give up on, where you would maybe walk away. You're going to be really grateful that you stuck that out and seen it through and got over that hurdle. And it's just a little blip. It's a little blip. Remember, it's a little blip. So I'm going to leave you with that, Margaret, and I'm going to let you. I know they're both there, and I want to say there's a gentleman coming forward. There's a gentleman coming forward. Do you understand, the gentleman? It was important the two ladies come in. It was important the two ladies had their say, and it was important the two ladies come in. And he's there. He's there. He's all right. He's all right. For some reason, it was very important you heard from the two ladies, even though they're all around. But please, can I give you, yeah, please, can I just let you know that what you did for your sister and your mum, the sacrifice that you gave, it's not gone unnoticed. It's not gone unnoticed. And they're truly, truly grateful. But you have to get back out there and you have to start living. Start living is and it's the cowgirl hat, the younger one is saying, no, not so serious now. Keep going, keep going. There's still a part of you, they're still there. And you'll feel them more and more. But it was important to acknowledge that. So I'm going to leave you with their love and know that they're there. So thank you for letting me connect for you, Margaret. I'm very grateful.
Okay, all right, that was beautiful. Well done. Yeah. Okay, so I'll do one more reading and
Then that'll be it.
that'll be us. Okay. Right. So I'm going to go with what I'm receiving from Spirit here. I'm not quite sure who I'm with at the moment, but I'm going to give you what I've got. I have got a young man here who shows me the skiing slopes and a skiing accident that he had. I'm seeing like the snow Alps as well, and I know France would have meant something to him too. And as it comes in here, he says that it was high speed. Okay, so there was a high speed accident here with him. Now, originally I was drawn to Tammy Brown, okay, but I want to make sure that it is definitely Tammy that I'm with, because I know what I've got is right. I just want to make sure who I've got is right. Okay, so if Tammy Brown is here, please let me know. If anybody else can understand what I'm saying about a young man who was in a skiing accident, I can actually see him going down the slopes. And so Tammy, you're still there, my darling. Okay. Tammy, would you understand this? Where a young man, I can see him on the slopes, he's up really high. I can see him coming down, and then I can see, the snow's just going everywhere, and I can see him going over and over and over and over and going down these slopes. And I feel as well that I feel he also, there's a connection that I'm getting here. Oh, right. He passed on a school trip. Okay. Was this to do with a skiing accident, Tammy? Because I'm definitely seeing skiing here. I'm seeing skiing, he's definitely giving me the skiing here. So skiing is, I can't take that one away. I've definitely seen the slopes. And he also gives me a connection of France as well. But he's a young man. Okay. Yes, it was skiing. Okay, darling. That's absolutely fine. Okay. You never know who's coming through with Spirit World. That's for sure. But as is coming in, time means nothing as well. So I mean, you can get somebody from way back that means nothing. But as it comes through here, would you understand as well that he would know a boyfriend connecting with you? Or was he a boyfriend connecting with you? Because he's talking about a boyfriend and my friend's partner's brother. Okay, all right, okay. Because I feel here as well, there's something about boyfriend as well. I feel he brings in that as well. So he was 16, my friend's partner's brother. Okay, it's either he knew your boyfriend, but he's bringing in about boyfriend. Okay, and he's a very nice looking young man as well as I look at him. But I also know that it was high speed, and I know that there was bones broke, and I know that it was catastrophic. It was high speed with this. Can I also just say to you, as well, would you also understand where you were told about him, okay, right, through your friend, okay. Can you also understand, Tammy, though, whether you would have your father in spirit world, your dad in the spirit world? Because I've got a man here as well, who wasn't old when he passed, but much older than this young man. But as he's coming in, he talks about my lungs gave up, but I also feel as if the heart was connected. Oh, yes, you understand,
Yeah.
Dad and Spirit. Okay, because he talks about my lungs gave up, but then I also feel this pressure here on my chest, like my heart as well. But I also know that he wasn't old when he passed, Tammy. Okay, and he still showed me a head of hair he had as well. Was he 82? Oh, right. Okay. Right. Okay. Can I ask you, am I right? Because I'm seeing the man I've got, he had a head of hair. He wasn't bald. He wasn't bald. And he doesn't look 82. I've got to be honest. He does not look 82. So was he a good looking 82? Because he comes in here as dad, but also he talks about his lungs as well. Then he talks about a daughter in spirit as well. He has lungs, heart failure, sepsis. Yeah, lung problems, heart failure, sepsis. That's absolutely fine. Do you also understand why he'd be talking about a daughter in spirit world as well? Because he's talking about a daughter in the spirit world. So he's either talking about his own daughter or your daughter, but I just felt here it was more. No, I felt it was his. Yeah, He's definitely bringing in daughter in spirit world. He's bringing in that. He's bringing in that. He's also. He looked young for his age. Yeah, he's also given me memories or our trip to Mexico as well. He's also given me Mexico here as well, and somebody by the name of Paul, someone with the name of Paul as well. He's bringing in the name Paul, and he also brings in a brother in spirit as well, connecting with him. He's got his brother in spirit world as well. I know I'm bombarding you a lot of information here, but he's also bringing that in as well. But his brother in spirit too. Your mum lost a daughter. Okay, that's fine, because he is saying the daughter is definitely there. He is bringing that in. Okay, can I just say there's a lot of love there, and everything's fine. Everything's fine. He wants us passed on. He wants us passed on. Okay. Can I just say as well, he is definitely talking about Mexico. So your uncle passed a couple of months before him. Okay, right, that's fine. And that was his brother, because he says he's with his brother. He says he's with his brother. That's fine. Thank you. Mexico is definitely coming in. So trip to Mexico, I'm getting, also feel there's a memory of Mexico as well. And I'm also getting, you went to Mexico years ago. That's fine, because you're going back again then, darling. You will be going back again, because he gave me the memory of it, and then he gave me going back again. Also, definitely getting someone with the name Paul. Okay, somebody with the name Paul, but who is still here, still alive. Okay, that he's bringing in. So he's bringing in the name Paul as well. Okay, and I also feel as well with your dad. I also feel he was very close as well. Oh, your cousin's Paul. Your cousin's Paul. Ah, right. Okay, your cousin's Paul. Brilliant. Can I just say there's some strength going to him and his family just now. Okay. They're just needing a bit of upliftment, a bit of strength, but support there. And that is definitely there around Paul and his family as well. Okay. July is also getting brought in for an anniversary or a birthday, but July is also very important. Round about the 30th or the 31st of July, I'm also getting has been quite significant there as well. Okay. Now I want to do my angel card as well, because when I work with Spirit World, and then Spirit, then what they actually do is I say a number to you, they actually spiritually guide you to pick the number. And when I look at my angel cards, then Spirit work with me with the card as well. So I'm not actually going psychic with the cards. I'm actually working with Spirit World through the cards. Okay, so I'm right. So I'm just been told that, right, a number between 1 and 7. A number between 1 and 7. So if you can just write that down, between 1 and 7, any number there that you feel spiritually getting drawn to. Okay, between 1 and 7. So Tammy, if you write down the number, then we'll draw that card from that, and we will work with what we're receiving. Okay, lovely. Thank you, darling. So you have said number 5. Right, darling. So you have said number 5, Tammy. Okay, right. This is Very good card. All right. And it is telling you it's time to jump in and change. Okay, now the card is saying that. Okay, new adventures come and say yes to change. It's now time to take that leap of faith. Now, as I'm connecting in here with your dad's also saying to me as well, you know, your head, I'm here, my head is spinning around. Somebody mentioned Kylie Minogue, I think, earlier on. I'm hearing that song, my spinning around.
Yeah, she sings that, yeah.
Right, with Kylie Minogue, and I feel your head has been spinning a lot, and you just then you come back to, I don't know what I'm doing. I just don't know what I'm doing, Dad. Will you just help me? He's also saying here as well that there's been a lot of tears with you, but there's been a lot of anxiety as well with you, darling. And he's also saying that he's been around you. He's been watching you crying, but then he's also been watching you as well. You're going out to the shops, and then you kind of, when you're out, then you start to kind of, it's like a panic feeling in your stomach when you're out and you're like, oh, I just want to get back home. I just want to get back home and just shut the door, you know, keep the world out, you know. And he's saying here, you're alive for a reason, and he wants you to live your life. He wants you to live your life. And as I look at the card as well, there is a new opportunity coming your way. But I will say to you, I am getting told it's to do with employment, it's to do with job, it's to do with work. And yeah, so you understand that? Is that what you said? That's how I feel. Oh, sorry, I put the wrong one up. Yeah, so that's how you feel. Okay, so that's what Dad is giving you. But he's also saying about this is, you've got to say yes to this change. Okay, whether you do or not, it's entirely up to you. He's directing you to do it. Okay, he is definitely, yeah, he's got, yeah. You've got the anxiety. He's saying, take the change, take that leap of faith. Believe things are going to get better, he said, because at the moment you're not seeing that light. You're just feeling it's all darkness. And he says there is a change coming for you. There is this change coming for you, and there will be a new adventure with this as well. I feel, though, we're talking about the second half of the year, so I feel we're maybe talking about maybe October, November time with this. But when it comes in, and it's definitely to do with your own work, and it's definitely to do with employment and a job, and it's something completely different to what you're doing at the moment. And he's saying, say yes to the change. Okay. And it says that in the card, and he kept taking me to it, say yes to the change, tell her to say yes to the change. So he's encouraging you with this. Okay. And he also saying there's somebody around you, though, that needs to watch their driving, and they've been given a speeding fine. Okay. You need to watch their driving because they're driving too fast. So if it's you, please take heed. If it's not, it's somebody very close to you, but definitely show me a speeding fine here. And I'm definitely getting a speeding fine ticket here. So, but I do feel they've either not long got it, or they've, or this is quite recent. Okay. So I don't feel it's something coming up. I feel he's talking about they've already had one, so watch the speeding. Yeah, okay. So you don't work at all. Okay. You've had a brain tumor. Okay. Right. Okay. There's definitely something coming in, my darling. There's something coming in, and it's definitely to do with some sort of work that you will be doing. Maybe it's voluntary work, but whatever this is, it's say yes to the change of this, and you have to do it because it's going to stimulate you. It's going to just make you feel more at the moment. And the way he's giving it to me, more alive. Okay, more alive. Okay, and you're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it, but something completely different to what you've ever did before. Okay, but it's just going to give you that little buzz, and I can feel that little buzz of life coming back in again. Yeah, okay. Yeah, is just trust what he's saying with this, because I just heard that song "Candle in the Wind," the one that they played at Princess Diana's funeral. Candle in the Wind. I'm hearing that song, Candle in the Wind. I'm hearing that, and I can hear it as a lovely, lovely song. Oh yeah, your dad was bald, but he showed you his curly hair. Yeah, he did show me his curly hair. He did, because he had a full head of hair. Yeah, but it's quite right. I mean, why come back bald? You know, why do that? You know, when he's got his full head of hair back again. You know, so he's quite right. You know, but he is showing me here that I'm hearing the song "Candle in the Wind." I also feel the emotion with it. I also want to say to you as well, would you understand when you're lighting candles, it is actually really blowing when there's no wind? I mean, you can really see this, you know. Do you hear that? Do you hear the talking? Do you hear that? Did you?
No.
Yeah, yeah, I could hear somebody talking there. Yeah, and it sounded more like a man's voice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, candle in the wind, you know, it sounded like a man's voice a minute ago that I could hear coming through the speaker. Yeah, so but he's showing me the candle. I like candles for him, and he's saying, "Watch the candle because it's like it really goes, you know." But there's no wind around, you know. But you know it's spirit. You know it's him because he's giving you signs many a time, you know. Did you hear it, Tammy? Yeah, it was like a man's voice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I could hear the man's voice as well. Oh, I'm looking forward to listening to this back.
Yeah, it's the girl at the end.
Together and a gentleman at the end. So it's lovely when we get a little bit of spiritual energy coming through, where they're actually doing a little bit of voice in it as well. So it is lovely, and many people might not believe that, but I think the proof.
They're very good at it.
I think the proof's in the pudding though, when you actually can hear it, you know, and yeah, you know he's around you. Okay. Can you also understand as well? Yes, you can ask a question. I will ask Spirit World and see what I get back from it. Okay, but yes, you can ask a question. I also want to say as well, it shows me a cross here as well, but I feel this would be I feel this is like a necklace, but I feel there's a cross here. I feel it belonged to your dad though. I feel it belonged to your dad, and I can see this, and I know it's here. He hasn't got it, but I just feel it's here. Somebody has this, but it looks like a little crucifix or a cross that I'm seeing here as well. Yes, you asked the question. Yep. Okay, you can ask the question, darling. Okay. So he is bringing that in. Okay. Right. There's no question coming in yet. So oh, you bought the was it I bought, what does that say? Wait a minute. I bought a cross necklace and I wear his ring with it. That's fine. That's right, because he knows then. There you go. He knows. Can I just say to you though, that cross necklace you bought, he definitely knows that's around your neck, and because I felt it belonged to him. So if you're wearing the ring with it, then it's part of him. So that's absolutely lovely, because he made me feel that was him. That, you know, so there you go. It is him, because that's part of him around your neck, because you wear his ring with it, and he knows you're doing that. So it's a little bit of confirmation of what he knows you're doing there, darling. Okay. Oh my gosh, really, darling? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Your dog Orla passed. Is she okay, sweetheart? Yeah, hold on. Just 2 seconds. Okay. Is this dog a kind of light browny tan color by any chance? Because there is a dog that's just stepped forward and it's a kind of tan color as I look at it. Yeah, all right. Okay. I would like to just give you that wee bit of evidence a bit, because I know I can see the dog here just now. Was it that's your other dog, Tom? Okay, all right, okay. Was that the dog that was about 13 when it passed as well? Because I'm getting number 13 with it as well. So Orla's a smaller dog. Orla's a smaller dog. Orla's is all right. Okay, okay. Let me see. Yeah. I just know your dad's got all the animals. He's got all the animals. He's even got a budgie in a cage, by the way. He's even got a budgie in a cage. I don't know if this is a canary or a budgie. I don't know if it's a canary or a budgie. Yes, Sandy was about 13. That's fine because because I'm definitely getting the dog that was 13 is there as well. Okay, and the other that's a sandy coloured dog. Also, I'm definitely getting the a canary or a budgie or something in this cage because I can definitely see it as well. And he just says to me, all the animals are here. Can I just say to you, the little dog the dog that you recently lost as well? Would you understand? There was cancer or a tumor. We had a canary. You had a canary. Because as soon as I said budgie, I thought that doesn't seem right. That looks more like a canary. That's fine. Can I just say, would you understand this dog had a tumor? You know, there was a cancer condition with this dog. Is that the one that you've just lost? Because I know that I just want you to know this dog's full of energy. It's running around. It's just full of life. Okay, absolutely full of life. You know. But I know that this was pulling this dog down. The dog could not. Orla had a tumor. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And that's exactly what he said about the tumor. Your dog's absolutely fine, free, totally free. It's full of life. It's just kind of running around here. Can I just say as well, though, you've already had a visit from the dog, and you know that. You felt it scurry across your legs. The dog still comes back and forward and still around you. Okay, and that, yeah. Your dog's fine, darling. Your dog's fine. Yeah, you felt that. I imagine her running around you, talking about the scurrying of the legs, going back and forward, the scurrying of the legs. Oh, right. Is it just recently you heard a fading sound, like a bark coming from a distance as well? Twice, two barks, but really from a distance you felt it was, but you felt it was your own dog. Because was this in the kitchen or somewhere in the kitchen where you heard this? Because I'm also getting told to me about yes, you did. Okay, all right. These things are not your imagination. These are signs from spirit world letting you know your dog's just coming back and saying, I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm very much still alive. And I know it's hard when you lose a dog. I lost mine about 8 weeks ago. And you do go through your wobbles, and I do feel for you. They bring in, and Judith lost animals as well, but they bring in such unconditional love, and yes, you have another dog. So have I. I've got another one as well, but every dog's got their own personality, and you need to know that your dog is fine. Okay, but your dog will keep visiting you. We'll keep visiting you as well. Okay. And I actually just got 1111, the number 1111, the angel number 1111 there. And I know you've been seeing that. I know you've been seeing the sign 1111 as well. So there you go. You thought it was him. Okay. You thought it was him. That's because it was. Okay. So you listen to what you're getting guided by spirit. All right, my darling. And remember the 1111, because I know you've seen it and you're going to see it again. You see that all the time, do you? You see it all the time. Okay, well, you're going to be seeing it again. Okay, and that's just a spiritual guidance there from your loved ones there, okay, who are still very much in and around you. All right, my darling. So I will love and leave you with that. And thank you, everybody that's come on tonight. It's been amazing. It's been absolutely great. Yeah, Judith, you'll be on next week with me as well. So we'll be doing this again.
Can I just want to say before we finish to everyone who have been on with us, thank you. We're lovely. We love having you on, and we're really grateful for your subscription. Next week, remember, going forward on Tuesdays, you've got all evening with us. So you've got me from 7:30 to 8 o'clock, and then you've got me and Alice again from 9:30. Well, no, you've got me from 7:30 to 8, and then you've got us from 8. I'll leave the radio. I'll leave my radio.
7:30 to 8, though. You're on the radio show. You're on the radio show. You're not on Sparkle of Light. You're on the radio show. Yes. So what's the name of that again, Judith?
It's Air Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV.
Okay, so 7:30. Yeah.
I'll share a post of that from 7:30 to 8, and then we're live with Sparkle of Light from 8 o'clock. Guests and readings.
Yeah, so 8 o'clock we will have the Sparkle of Light Spiritual Chat Show, and that will finish approximately about 9:15, and then 9:30 we will be back on again, and we will be doing our spiritual mediumship and physical as well. So we'll be back on.
I will be doing readings on my show on the 7:30 to 8. I'll be doing readings also. So I will. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we're going to be busy. We're going to be busy, but it'll all be good. So 7:30 till 8, and then you're back over as we start the Sparkle of Light Spiritual Chat Show. And remember also Thursday at 8 o'clock we have the podcast on Spotify and Apple and all other major broadcasts where we'll be on, and you can hear the copy of the Sparkle of Light Spiritual Chat Show. You won't hear the copy of tonight's readings, but you will hear the copy of the recording on the chat show. And you can also, go on to either of our YouTube pages as well and subscribe, because we do appreciate it very much. It helps us get up the rank a little bit. Okay.
And do spend the Tuesday evening with us.
Yeah. So I would like to thank you all for being on tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you here and being part of a beautiful evening. So thank you so much for watching, and a loving evening. Good night.